What is going on? Welcome to the Spar-Inn Boxing Radio Podcast. I have a very special guest here with me. He doesn't need any introduction, but I'm going to give him one anyway. It is Bruce Shu Shu Carrington out of Brooklyn, New York. You know the name if you know boxing. If you don't know boxing, you know the name. He is I guess I'd say he's a prospect. He did get 2023 Prospect of the Year, but he could bang with the best of them. What's going on, Bruce?
Yeah, man, I'm good, man. I'm good. Yeah, well, officially as of today, I'm not a prospect anymore. But yeah, the year of 2023 for sure.
I
I
was
was
gonna
a
I was gonna
prospect.
ask you. I was gonna ask you what is it like? Everyone has their different opinion of when you're not a prospect, when you are.
Mm.
What is yours?
I mean, well, once you are like in the top 10 rankings for titles and stuff like that, then I think you shouldn't be called a prospect anymore. Like, especially early in your career, um, or like you just when you're just in title contention. Period. Like right as of right now, I'm ranked number 8 in the WBO.
Yep,
So, what I mean? I can't call myself a prospect anymore. You know what I mean? That time is done. I feel like the time was gonna come anyway this year for me not to be a prospect anymore, me be a contender. And I'm just ready to just do what I have to do and get them belts, man. At this point, I'm not rushing or nothing like that. I do understand that there's things I have to do first, continue to build my name, build the rankings and all that. But the time is coming. Definitely, it's time coming very shortly.
that's good to know. That's good to hear. I was gonna say you don't fight like a prospect. You never did, in my opinion, and I know you're out there sparring with the best of them.
hmm
And you're in Vegas right now, correct?
Yeah, correct. I moved out here to Vegas.
Okay, so you got your own place in Vegas. You're mature
Mhm.
beyond your years in the ring and outside the ring.
Thank you, thank you.
What gym in Vegas are you training out of?
Right now I'm at a DLX boxing gym in Vegas. It's like up Spring Valley.
That gym has like it's like the pro stomping ground now. All the pros
Yeah,
coming in there. It's crazy.
yeah, man. It's like that for a reason, man. Everybody in there, we all go to work. We all go to work, man. So, we the camaraderie that we have in there, the work that we just get in there. There's nobody that's like, you know, doing no extra stuff and
Yeah.
having no type of bravado and ego. We don't do none of that, man. We just go in there. We go to work.
Is it like more private? It seems more private because I know you get fanboys like me. I'll be over there just annoying the hell out of all of you. So
I mean, yeah, yeah. It's kind of private. Like, True, she really has like True Nevins. She's the owner of the gym,
okay,
and she really has like a stronghold on like, anything extra that's unnecessary inside the gym, not being inside the gym. Like,
okay,
honestly, the gym ain't that big anyway, so all the tons of people don't need to be in the gym
yeah.
in the first place. But yeah, she keeps it pretty. She's very militant when it comes to making sure the fighters are comfortable and they don't got to worry about extra stuff. You know what I mean? So it's a perfect place for me to train at with my mental space.
That's perfect. Yeah, and obviously you need that as a pro at that level. Um,
Mm.
Going forward though, at that gym, since all the pros do frolic there in Vegas. Vegas is the stomping ground. It's basically the
Yeah.
boxing capital now. I know New York. We
Mm.
all have our hearts are in New York. We have a lot
Yeah,
of.
but it's Vegas now. Yeah,
Um,
it's Vegas.
who have you been sparring? If you could say,
Um,
if you
I've
could say,
I've sparred with Robesi Ramirez.
I was gonna ask
I
you.
sparred with
I was gonna ask
yeah,
you.
I sparred with Bernardo Lopez. I sparred with I sparred a lot of different guys. I mean, I sparred with Kenny Sims. I spar with
you said you
there's
said
so many guys out there.
you said
Say it again.
you said Tio.
No, no, Kenny
Oh,
Sims.
oh! I thought you said Tiafimo Lopez. I was like, because I know he
Nah,
goes there
nah,
too.
nah, nah,
That's
no.
big. That's a big.
No, Venado. No, Luis Venado Lopez.
Okay,
Luis
okay.
Alberto.
My bad.
Yeah. Yeah, no, no, no. I would like to spar Tio though.
Yeah,
We haven't set up no sparring nothing like that yet. You know what I mean? Because you know, I'm a little smaller. I'm on a little smaller side, but I'd love to work with Tio
yeah, yeah.
without a
I
doubt.
know he's over there
Right.
training. I'm a big Tio fanboy. Actually, if you do spar him, get some licks in for me because he was supposed to do a podcast with me and he left me hanging. But I annoy the hell out of
I
him.
got you.
I annoy the hell out of him. But if you do, just throw some in for me.
I
So,
got you, bro. I got you.
thank you. That's
Yeah,
all.
my man Pullman said. My man Pullman said you've been ducking him with the
Yeah,
podcast, man.
yeah.
So get it right, man. Stop playing with him.
He might know. He might know because like I harass
Right,
all the
right,
fighters,
right.
I harass him a little bit too. It's all good. It's all good. Y'all don't owe me nothing. I'm just happy you're here talking, chopping it up with me now.
Yeah, yeah.
So how's the diet going though? Is as you get older, I know your metabolism changes. Like I had abs
Mhm.
when I was your age, and I don't have abs now. So does it get harder? Are you still doing the vegetarian or vegan thing you were doing?
I don't even like to call it a diet anymore. It's more so a way of life now.
Okay,
Like it's
awesome.
just the way I eat. Like when I hear the word diet, I think of the word restriction.
Okay,
Like you know what I mean? It's not even a restriction anymore. I literally just eat vegan food at this point now. Yeah, I've been on a plant-based diet and it's 6 years now. I don't really like to call myself a vegan because the vegan lifestyle was more so of like a culture thing to where it's like
it is a little.
you don't wear like
Yeah,
leather coats, and fur coats and leather shoes or
yeah,
whatever
yeah.
shit, stuff
Okay.
like that. Like, you know what I mean? I'm still rock my chinchilla and mink coat and all that.
Yeah, yeah. They'll kick
I'm
you.
a
They'll kick
still
you
rock
out.
it,
They'll
bro.
throw stuff at you, man.
Exactly, bro. They're like, oh, you're not vegan.
Yeah, yeah,
They might cancel me or something. You know what I mean?
yeah.
I ain't
Nah.
trying. You know what I mean? So, like, I just say I'm on a plant-based diet. All I just do is just adopt their diet. That's it.
Okay.
I respect their culture too much to be, to try to even, be under that umbrella like that. You know what I
No,
mean?
yeah, it is healthy. Health is wealth. So,
Yeah.
and
Yeah, man. Health is wealth, though, man. When I tell you, like, I feel so much stronger. My recovery with any injuries or illnesses is much faster. I don't get sick as much.
okay,
Just my energy is just like great, and I don't see myself stopping anytime soon whatsoever. Like, it's the best move I could have made in terms of like my strength, my metabolism, my health. Period. Like, it's the best move I could have made because I honestly don't know that I wouldn't know certain things that were wrong with me until I turned until I went plant based. You know what I
yeah,
mean? I would have known. Like, I remember there was a time when, like, a long period of time when I was just having chest pains out of nowhere,
really.
like just having chest pains. I was just like, it would come and go away, and I'm just like, oh, that's just something normal, probably. I
Yeah,
would ignore it, and then once I started my plant based diet, it just never came back. It just went away. I'm just like, hold up.
yeah,
So that was not supposed to happen. Something must have been wrong. You know what I mean? It's things that goes on in your everyday life that you just ignore.
yep.
You don't realize there's something wrong with you. You
That
know?
especially in obviously your career, you got to make weight. I don't got to make weight, so
Mm.
it's like so
Right,
that's perfect.
right.
And honestly, more fighters should adopt that. I'm not saying go
Yeah,
totally, eat only veggies. We all love our steak here
right,
and there. It is what it is, but
right.
but definitely because that's a lot of times I see with fighters in the pro rankings making weight is what makes or breaks them. You're all amazing. You're all nasty.
Yeah,
There's different tiers, but every little thing
yeah,
matters, and that's perfect. That's just a testament to your maturity.
yeah. Thank you, man. I
Uh huh.
appreciate it.
And are you married? You're married, right?
No, I'm
You're
engaged. I'm
engaged.
engaged.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
okay.
yeah. Nah.
That's
Yeah,
also
we're gonna get married. We're gonna get married soon,
yeah.
though.
She hears you. She probably gonna throw something. She
Yeah.
got,
We gonna get
yeah.
married soon, though,
I,
man.
I
I ain't
I just got engaged myself. I thought it was gonna buy me some time. Nah, we're planning a wedding, man.
not doing it
I'm like, come on, man.
right away.
Yeah.
Yeah. Congratulations on
Yeah,
that,
you
though,
too.
man.
You too, man.
Yeah, welcome to the club, man.
Yeah.
Welcome to the club.
Oh, what a club! What a club it is.
Yeah. Right,
Nah,
for real.
but that's good. Like so, I'm saying it's good to stay grounded, and it's hard as you're becoming famous. You are famous in the boxing world, but
Mm,
as your fame reaches another level, you need that to come home to. And again, it's a testament to your maturity.
yes,
And a lot of guys,
thank you.
when they get early fame like this at your age, not that I'm some old head, but it is good to have that. You have something to go home to keep your mind straight. You're doing all the right things,
Yeah,
man.
yeah, thank you, man. Hey, don't be telling your age, man. Come
Yeah,
on now, you can't
nah,
be
nah.
doing that.
I
No, but yeah, man. I grew up around a lot of guys out in Brownsville. Like to be honest, my dad he had me around like all of his friends growing up.
uh
You
huh.
know what I mean? So it
Yeah,
was like I would literally be in conversations going back and forth, having banter with them at the age of like 6, 7, 8, 9 years old. So
yeah.
I was just like a sponge on how the way that they thought and their maturity. And when I was in school, I noticed like I didn't really have friends my age. All of my friends that I really had that I really messed with and hang out with was like older than me. They had to be like 2 years, 3 years older than me because they would just seem more mature.
Uh huh.
People my age or younger, I would say what's up to them, whatever, but it wasn't really like on a hangout basis. You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
yeah.
So, I feel like, because of my early start with my dad having me around his friends, my maturity built like different. Like my mentality and my goals were kind of set way before like a lot of my peers were.
That's awesome, and you see it now. We see it now. Were you when you were
Mm, thank
growing up? Were you one of those kids always in the gym? like since like you see Floyd Mayweather with his nephew, I think it is his nephew's in the ring throwing punches. Even
Yeah,
Tiafimo's kids in the ring throwing punches. Was that
yeah.
that was you growing up as well, or did it just one day you pop in the gym?
I would say I started when I was 7.
Oh
Like
yeah,
that's when I first, yeah, yeah. When I was like younger, a little smaller than 7, never thought about boxing, nothing like that. But once I stepped in that boxing gym, you couldn't take me out of it.
that's
I'll
awesome.
tell you that right
Yeah,
now. Like I love boxing. Like it was like honestly, it was more so I love fighting. You know what I mean? It
yeah,
wasn't
yeah.
really just so much the sport. I just loved fighting. I loved punching somebody in the face. I don't, and it was crazy when I realized I had a thrill for it. Like my very first sparring session. I beat the kid up so bad he never came back to the gym. Ever came back to the gym.
That's probably me.
And
It's probably me in there.
yo, when I tell you like in that moment I realized I'm thinking about it, dissecting everything, analyzing everything while I was sparring, and I'm just like, yo, like I'm punching this dude, boom, boom, and I'm feeling happy. Like it's like a
Oh
thrill. I'm
man.
like, dang, I love this
Yeah.
sport. Like it's kind of sick when you kind of
Yeah,
think
man.
about it,
You
right? Like
gotta
you
be.
know what I mean? Yo, yeah, little, you gotta be a little
Yeah,
crazy to be fighting
of
to be in
course.
this
I say
game. You
that.
gotta be a little crazy, man.
I say that all the
But
time to get punched.
yeah,
To,
man. But when I tell you, man, I just felt so happy, and it was just such a satisfying feeling. And on top of that, I'm seeing people that I saw on TV inside the gym that I was in. I'm seeing Curtis Stevens. He
yeah.
was undefeated at the time.
Yep.
Luis Colazo, undefeated world champion at the time. Saddam Ali, he
Hmm.
was big in the amateurs. Daniel Jacobs, also big in the amateurs. Shannon Briggs, they're all
Yeah.
in the gym.
And you're just
And I'm
like
just
you're
like,
looking like.
yo, yeah, yeah,
So that's a great point. And boxing's like one of those only sports where like every I play basketball, right? I go to the gym, I go to the Y, whatever. I shoot around. I'm not
mm,
seeing like NBA players, but you go to a boxing gym, some pros are gonna pop in there. Like the gym
yeah,
by me,
yeah, word.
Jahai Tucker
Yeah,
popped in, right? I was starstruck.
yeah,
I'm like, oh, what's up, man? Oh my! So it's like now we became friends, but it's
yeah,
one of those cool things. But and coming
yeah,
from
man.
Brooklyn, they got all the fighters out there. So
Oh, for sure, for sure. I always, I'm thinking, I'm happy that I'm from where I'm from. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Because I get blessed with little connections here and there. Like
of
know,
course,
now, now I'm on like I'll be on like freaking first name basis with Zab Judah.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
He's a
Shannon Briggs, and
Zab
you know what
Judah's
I mean?
the Brooklyn legend. You gotta come through
Yeah,
Zab if you're coming to boxing in Brooklyn. You gotta check in.
yeah, for real.
Yeah.
Zab is the man, bro. And then I get connections to get in touch with Tyson and
Hmm.
stuff like that. Like, bro, it's just awesome. I'll be so happy to be able to get these type of opportunities, man, just because I'm from where I'm from.
Yeah,
And at the same time, though, you get a lot of pressure on your back from that too,
of
though.
course.
You know what I mean? But to be honest, it is what it is because I'm made for it. Like I learned and realized, like, dang, like I really do perform better when I'm under pressure. So like God gave me the gift to be calm while in the middle of the storm and everything like that, and really show out when the pressure is on. So I'm happy about that.
It shows, man. And speaking of that, you've already faced some adversity. Was it a fight or two ago? With the
Mm.
hand, the hand was hurt a little bit in there.
I was like three,
Three?
4 fights ago.
Okay.
I want to say like 4 fights ago. Yeah, probably longer than that. That was probably like my third, fourth fight. That was my fourth fight. That was my fourth fight. Yeah, when I hurt my hand.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And what was everything good with that? Because I know a hand injury, as a boxer, you're still using it, so it's one of those
yeah,
things that's
yeah.
hard to heal. Obviously, it's good to go your last fight. I mean, you
Hmm.
second round, man. That
Yeah.
your ability to to timing like like it takes a few rounds to get the timing down. That was
Hmm.
insane, and I compare it, and this is high praise because obviously Naya Inoue, who's around your weight
Yeah.
class, and he's
Yeah.
there. Uh,
Yeah.
when he punches, it makes that sound like on the TV. Even it makes that sound where you're like, "What the heck is going on in there?"
Yeah.
That hook made that sound, man. And I was like, I don't know which hand it was, but I'm like, I hope his hand's all right because it made that
Yeah, yeah,
sound.
yeah. My hand has been good.
Yeah,
I've been I've been doing like a lot of physical therapy ever since, like nonstop physical
yeah,
therapy ever since I hurt my hand the first time. I had a contusion on my thumb,
uh,
and yeah, and that was like my thumb knuckle was like fat, like
yeah.
compared to my left hand.
Wow.
So my right hand thumb knuckle was bad. What it was, like the dude that I was about to fight, he was had like I tried to like do like little veteran stuff,
Yeah,
and when he had like his tight high guard up, I was trying to throw an uppercut, but instead of trying to throw it up like this, I was trying to throw it up like this so it could fit in
yeah,
between the guard.
yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
But like my trajectory was kind of off, and then my thumb hit his face,
Yeah.
and that's what messed my hand. I was like, ah, damn. You know what I mean? But yeah, ever since I done messed that thumb up, I haven't had any problems because I've been doing a lot of physical therapy. So
So
it's been
perfect.
strong as ever, man.
Yeah, obviously, because that last fight was insane. And you did mention who you're sparring and your rankings in the WBO. Uh, you you doing good versus Robesi, right? Because
uh,
because
yeah. No, that was good work with Robesi, man. Robesi's a good guy. He's a good fighter. He has great experience, obviously, from him, going in the Olympics and everything,
yeah,
doing his thing in the Olympics twice. Um, yeah, no, he's a great fighter. He has great experience, man, and it was a great opportunity for me to be able to, get in a ring with him and also see where my level was at in, when it comes to the champions, because he was champion at the time, and getting that work from him, it was real interesting to be able to like gauge where I'm at and what I need to work on,
yep.
what I need to focus on and stuff like that. So, but I will let you know, like, I'm ready for
Uh,
all of them champions.
well,
Just that's what I will let you know.
that being said, I mean, like you said before, you're ranked number 8 in the WBO.
Mm,
The belt holder in the WBO is Rafael Espinoza.
mm.
He's the one who beat Robesi. Are we setting something up there? Could you give me a little?
I would love to.
Yeah.
I would love to. I would love to. I want all the smoke. I ain't gonna lie to you. I never heard of dude before he fought Robesi. Never seen him fight. Never anything
Yep.
like that. No video, no nothing. But when I saw him fight, I was like, yo, he made a fan out of me.
Yeah.
Like I
Tough
was
guy.
like
Tough
looking at
guy.
him, like, dude, yo, his will,
Yeah.
amazing. Like he got dropped, he hurt his ankle, and he still was like pushing forward, and then got that knockdown at the end of the fight, and then he threw over 100 punches at the end of the and in the last round. Like, bro, like that's some crazy Rocky story stuff
It
right
was
there, bro.
that.
You know what I mean? But I know that I have the tools to be able to, take his best attributes away from him, and I would love to fight him. Like immediately after the fight was done, like the last bell rung, I'm like, I want to fight that guy. Like he's really good. You know what I mean? I was yeah. I'm impressed by him, and I would love to get in the ring with him for sure.
I'm a gambler, man. I bet against. I know I bet for Robesi that night, and I lost,
Uh,
obviously. But that was such a good fight, and I forget what there was another fight on another card, and it was a more mainstream guys. I think it was might have been one of
I
the.
think it was Devin. It was Devin.
Oh,
Devin
okay,
and Pro.
yeah, okay, yeah. So I
Hmm.
had both fights on. I got like a crazy setup here. I'm a nerd. Um,
Yeah.
and and I remember I'm watching that, and I'm like, because the Haney fight was it is what it is. It's a Haney fight. So I'm looking, I'm like,
Right.
oh
Right.
man, why do we got to look at this freaking fight? Obviously
Yeah. Yeah.
that fight would have got so
That
much
was a
more
crazy
publicity
fight.
any other night.
Yeah, yeah, that was a crazy fight, and I was there live. Yo, crowd was going nuts, man. Like they was going wild. And mind you, it was a pro Cuban crowd,
Yeah,
but it was like whoa, like they were really impressed by Espinoza. Like they was impressed by him.
and that's when you know it was a good fight. When the crowd changes, man, that's when you know.
Yeah,
That's when you know it's
yeah,
like, all right, damn. But
yeah.
all right, like I said, I won't take up too much more of your time. I know you're still training, and I could talk.
It's all
I could
good.
talk
It's all
all day.
good.
I'm like starstruck right now. but
It's all
but
good, my man.
I do got to ask you one or two more things. So first thing
Mm.
is, you were born on Long Island, correct? Or did I?
No,
Did I?
man, Box Rec, they changed it.
Yeah,
They changed
because
it.
I
Box
saw
Rec
that.
got me so mad because so many people were asking, yo, I see you up on the Westbury.
Yeah,
No, bro, I
oh,
did
so
not.
I'm wrong. Then I,
Dude, no.
because I'm at
Like,
a,
like I literally spent all my life, most of my life in Brownsville or in East New York, East New York,
yep,
in Brooklyn, and I moved to Westbury probably like in 2019 from 2022.
yep.
That 3 year span, that's the only time I was in Westbury, bro.
You weren't
And
born
they
there.
put Westbury on my thing,
Yeah.
like, bro,
Well,
I was not born in Westbury.
listen, I was born in Brooklyn in Bensonhurst, but I was raised
Mhm.
upstate, and now I've lived on Long Island for like the last 10, 15 years. So when I saw that, I was like, this mother effer's from Long Island, man. I know. I was like, damn.
Hell
Uh,
no, man. Nah, like I like Long Island. It's
yeah.
cool. I mean, it's cool. But I'm a Brooklyn boy,
Yeah.
Brownsville all the way through, man. I lived there for 3 years. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Oh
That's
well,
funny though.
yeah. It's a close enough. It's close enough. New York's New York.
Close enough. Yeah.
Keyshawn Davis too. Last year's prospect of the year. He's got a lot of
Mm.
family roots on Long Island. So one day he,
Yeah, he does. He
yeah,
does.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So it's,
Yeah, word. I didn't know that until he came to New York with me for the first time. He's like, yeah, I got family in Long Island. I'm like, word?
yeah.
Yeah,
Same thing with
yeah,
Errol Spence Jr. He's got a lot of.
yeah.
I'm like,
I'm cool with one of his
yeah.
cousins.
Oh yeah,
His
yeah.
cousin is a cop.
Yep, yep. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
That dude is Debo,
yeah,
man.
he's Jack. Yeah, he's big. Yeah, yeah. Jay is Jack,
yeah.
bro. Yeah.
But all right. And then I'm sure you've been asked this a million times, but I've seen different things. And if you don't want to answer, it's fine. I get it. But like Shu Shu, where'd the nickname come from? I know, I know.
Yeah, yo.
Richard
I
Torres
wish
has his
I had.
explanation. I heard it, but
Say it again.
I know Richard Torres, your boy, had his explanation for it.
That guy, bro. He's annoying, bro. Nah, Rich is my guy,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
We always be getting at each other, man.
Yeah.
But you know, no, I wish I had a cool story background. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? A backstory behind the nickname. But honestly, it was just a baby name that everybody called me when I was
Okay.
a little
And
kid.
it's stuck. That's
My
fine.
dad, my mom, they would just call me, oh, my little Shoo Shoo, my little Shoo Shoo.
Yeah.
But then they called me that around everybody outside in the boxing gym, the boxing world, to where it just became catchy and it just stuck with everybody.
Yep.
And to be honest, like that's one of the main reasons why I thought about, you know, Shu Shu being my ring name, my fight name, you know what I'm saying? Because it was like it's unique.
Yep.
Like I honestly was gonna go with because I was going back and forth. I was gonna go with either Shu Shu or the Mongoose.
Okay.
Bruce the Mongoose Carrington.
Yep.
Like that guy
Oh
look,
yeah, it
you know
does.
what I mean? Yeah, you know what I mean? I was gonna go with that. A friend of mine called me the Mongoose one time. And I was like, oh, okay. I kind of like that because how the way that they attack snakes and stuff like
Yep.
that. I'm like, yeah, that's pretty fitting.
Yo, and
But
those bikes were hot back in the day.
yo, the bike, the mongoose bike, right? Yeah,
If
yeah.
you didn't have a
You know what I mean?
mongoose, you weren't cool, man.
Yo, for real. The only reason I would say the only reason why I didn't take it though was because of the reason, but one of the main reasons the fact that I didn't use mongoose is because Willie I think Willie Monroe,
Yeah.
his name is El Mongoose. I'm
Okay.
just like,
Yeah, yeah.
man, why you had to pick mongoose for, man? You know what I mean? But Shushu's unique.
Oh,
Shushu's
it's
catchy.
stuck. Yeah.
And you know what I mean? You have a little play on the name Shushu at times. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go with Shushu.
So a friend of mine who he lives in Ohio and he doesn't really he used to love boxing, was obsessed with it, but life took over and he's not into it as much anymore. I said to him like, "Oh, I might be interviewing this guy Bruce Carrington," but he goes, "Shu Shu?" I was like, "Oh, you know?" I was like, "So that just shows you
Yeah,
it sticks."
yeah. People would know me as Shushu before Bruce Carrington. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's why I like it. But I also know the meaning. The Egyptian meaning is the one who rises above all.
Oh, that's awesome.
So yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, you know what I mean. So I'm like, all right. So y'all really like this name, man, because
Yeah.
it's pretty fitting with the things that I've
Yeah.
gone through in my life and stuff. So I'm like, yeah, nah, Shushu's the ring name for sure.
Nah, that's awesome. So I just wanted to touch base with you too on I know you're good friends with Nico Ali Walsh, correct?
Yeah.
What's
yeah,
going
that's
on
my
with
guy.
him? I know he's coming off some tough fights. Is he coming back? Is he gonna get back in there?
Yeah, he'll be back in March.
Okay.
You guys will see him again in March.
Okay.
I believe that's in Verona. That's in upstate New York.
Yeah, they got that casino up there.
Yeah. My guy, he's with new trainer with Salas, Robesi's trainer. He's trained with like a lot of different guys. I mean, he's worked with a lot of different guys. He's been working on like a lot of his fluidity, like what I
Yeah.
mean. He's trying to get more in a rhythm and everything like that now too. And from what I'm seeing in his sparring, like he's been improving.
That's good.
He's improving, man. I feel like people kind of give him a hard time
Yeah. So
because the whole Ali name that
Yeah.
he's behind that shadow that is casted over him is kind of crazy. You know what I
Yep.
mean? But and then on top of that, he gets a lot of publicity but at the same time, everybody knows that he hasn't had as much experience as the other
Yep.
guys. So, people just kind of give him a hard time and everything like that. And they want him to fight these top name guys. Like, oh, he's fighting Bones or like, bro, you gotta understand, like, this dude only had probably like 10 to 12
Yep.
amateur fights. At this point, he's learning on a job. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
You can't expect him to just become great
Yeah.
so fast. But I will say he is learning and growing exponentially fast, bro. Like he's getting better and better. and I felt like he's gonna shut a lot of naysayers up. Man, he's gonna go much further than people think he is.
No, that's awesome, and I'll admit too, I was almost one of them because I remember watching ESPN took that Ali name and they just ran with it, man. It was like he was on like
I mean, what you expect, bro? It's Ali.
Of course.
Come on.
But I was like, but then I met him at one of the fights in MSG, and I was like, he was such a great, nice guy. My whole perception changed. The whole perception changed. So sometimes it's hard. We get wrapped up in the media, and it's like,
bro, him as a person, like he is
awesome.
One of the coolest guys I've ever met. Like seriously, like I'll die on the hill that I'm saying this, bro. Like he is one of the best people I've met. Seriously, like he's a great dude.
Yep. All right, man. That's all I got. I'm just happy to chop it up with you. Oh wait, I want to. So where could I get me some Shu Shu gear? Because I'll be at your fight on the 16th, right? 16th or 18th? Is it? 16th. Yeah, I'll be there. 16th. I'll be there ringside, and I got a boatload of T.O. shirts. But you did my podcast, so I'm rocking the Shu Shu shirt.
Right. Yeah, you're tripping, bro. Come on, I'm on here. T.O.'s not on here. You gotta get some merch. You guys can get the merch, man. You can get the merch on snazzyapparel1.com.
Okay.
You guys can get that. I'm also got a collabing up with Thanks for Playing. You guys can go on Thanks for Playing merch as well too. We collab together, and we can get some new merch from them as well too. But yeah, man, I got some new hoodies, new shirts. Cop all of that up, man, and we're gonna mob out on February 16th.
You'll see and hear me there. I like to drink, so like I said. Do you ever hear? Do you ever hear the fans in there? You ever hear the fans when you're in there?
Oh yeah, you going crazy. Yeah, if you listen, bro. Listen, I want the whole thing to be like, yo, Shu Shu's fans are crazy. They go crazy, bro. They go nuts. So you go ahead and get your drinks on and get loud, bro, and they go crazy. I don't care.
I'm definitely not famous by any means, but I've been sitting in the same seats. It's like 3 or 4 rows back at the Hulu Theater, and security's like, oh, this fucking guy again. So you'll definitely hear me out there.
That is funny.
Thanks for coming on. Everyone tune in February 16th. And on the main card of that, they might be your future opponents. Shaki Foster and Abraham Nova, they're one weight class up. Thanks for coming on, man. I appreciate it so much. If your fiance is still there though, tell her to finish her juice, man. She got to finish her juice.
Wait, hold on. Wait. What the heck? Hold on. No. Wait. This is the second time. Say it again.
If you could just tell her with all respect, just finish your juice, please. Come on, it's tough times out here.
Yo, bro, everybody's been beating on her about that. It's hilarious.
It's tough times out here, man. We can't be wasting juice, man. All right, man. Bruce Shu Shu Carrington, people, thank you so much. And again, you'll hear me out there. So I'll see you, man.
Thank you for having me, man. Everybody that's watching this, you guys can follow me on my Instagram, Bruce_Carrington. My Twitter is B_Carrington1. And guys, check out my documentary, man. I have a documentary that's out. It's called Brownsville Born. You guys can watch that on brownsvilleborn.com.
Yo, send me the links in my DM, and I'll send all that. And I'm buying some merch, so send me that link too.
Bet, got you. I appreciate you, man.
All right, Bruce. Take care, man. Good luck.
My guy. Appreciate it.